Sailors!
Hope you're all doing great. I'm Braden.
And I'm E. Welcome to episode 10 of TarTV.
Before we dive into our segment, let's check out some announcements. Sophomores and juniors, application for National Honor Society are due April 4th. You can find the Google form on Schoology, so be sure to check that out. Also, don't forget to gather any additional required documents before you submit your application.
This Friday the 14th is Latinos Unidos annual dance. Get ready for an incredible night filled with delicious cultural food, great music, and tons of fun. The dance runs from 7 o'clock to 10:30 p.m., so bring your best moves. Latinos Unidos would love to see you there.
And mark your calendars, our college fair is coming up next Tuesday at lunch. We'll be on an extended lunch schedule, giving you plenty of time to meet college reps and explore a variety of schools. Don't miss out on this chance to get some insight on your future.
Now let's get into the episode. Braden, have you seen any cool cars lately?
Not any new ones, but there is this old school Chevy 1300 I've been eyeing this year.
I've seen that one too. I wonder who drives it.
Well, we actually had the opportunity to talk to Nic Kiesecker and found out the story that brought the truck to Newport.
Tell us a little bit about your car. Yeah, so this is a 1950 Chevy 3100 step-side pickup truck. I got it in 2017 when my mom got it, and ever since then I just fell in love with cars. I don't know, this was in the parking lot, I'm like, this is something. And ever since, me and her just started working on it. In a weird way, yeah. My mother, she had breast cancer, and when she was home and she was healthy, we were just working on this car. And even in the inside, if we get a chance to look in the inside, the cow print, that was her idea. She has a barn and, takes care of, chickens and horses and all that. So it's, there's something about her that's in this car. And when I drive it, I'm always reminded of her. And yeah, so I would definitely say, in a way, we're closer. Just the stories and the nostalgia that people get from this car. I mean, just driving by, I get, thumbs up, waves, nice car, what year is it? And a lot of people get emotional because it's, hey, my dad used to drive this car, I used to drive this car in high school. And it transports them to a different time. And I just love the car community because I'm probably one of the youngest people who owns a car like this and drives it around, and people know me for it. So I definitely love it just for the storytelling, for the nostalgia. My dream car, it's probably 1963 Mercury Monterey. I think for the time, honestly, it looks like an airplane. It really does. Or you can find me at Newport Harbor, you can find me at Cars and Coffee, you can find me driving around PCH, you can find me at Balboa, find me anywhere, man. And you're gonna hear this car coming a mile away though. You can follow me at Nic Kiesecker, NIC_Kiesecker, KIESECKER. Yeah.
Hey Sailors, it's Vicky. Today on Life in the Harbor, we're at the OCC Swap Meet, where you can buy and sell your goods. Let's go see what we can find. The Swap Meet has been around for 40 years. 40 years of people coming together from all over to sell their goods. The Swap Meet has over 100 vendors where you can buy clothes, trinkets, and even birds. The swap meet also offers countless amount of food. They have elotes, tamales, so many foods that you can enjoy. I got 2 asada tacos with lime and a Red Bull for $8. Let's go try it. How long have you been selling here?
20 years.
And what is the easiest part about selling at the swap meet?
The easiest part for me is just to make the customers happy in the swap meet.
And what's the hardest part about selling here?
The hardest part you have to fight in, but the weather, sometimes the weather. And my business is located in Santa Ana, and I got the address in here. So I got my business card. Santa Ana is a storage, and I got warehouse prices so far. So we don't have store or nothing, but we can compare the prices for the store and the warehouse price. And custom mattress also.
Awesome. This was the OCC Swap Meet. To learn more or become a vendor, go to OCCSwapMeet.com or follow their Instagram at OCC Swap Meet. This was Life in the Harbor. I'll see you next time.
Winter is wrapping up next week, which means spring is just around the corner.
And with that, it's time for one last sports recap. Let's get into it.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion.
Hey Sailors, it's your sports host, Brendan Reeve, here to cover all the action in Newport Harbor sports. Winter season is wrapping up, so let's dive into how our incredible sports teams and standout athletes have done so far. Let's start off with boys basketball, who dominated the competition they faced this season. With a strong record of 18-12, they pushed through South Pasadena on a Gavin Guy buzzer beater, winning the first CIF game 66-64. Although they lost to Pacifica Christian in the quarterfinal to end their season, they held their heads high and worked hard all game, keeping the pressure on. Well done, boys. Girls basketball worked hard in every game this season, finishing with a record of 9-19. Coach Zeddy's crucial leadership and the team's chemistry was instrumental in their 48-40 win over Edison. The team displayed what it means to work together and to make plays at the right time. Way to go, girls. Girls soccer was a force to be reckoned with in the winter season, going 16-5-3, making CIF playoffs. They entered their first playoff round with style, pulling off a close 2-1 victory against El Segundo. Their playoff run unfortunately ended with a 1-0 loss to Canyon, but their determination was high the entire time, a defining characteristic of the team. What a season, girls. With a record of 5-9-1, boys soccer performed very well against league rivals. Against CDM in a heated rematch, they got up 2-0 quickly and did not relinquish their lead, securing another victory over the Sea Kings. The players displayed their endurance and strong team dynamic, traits that were significant throughout the entire season. Great job, boys. Wrestling showed their strength on the mat this season, ending CIF finals with many top finishes. Damian Prima's CIF championship match win headlined the boys team, while Charlie Falamir's CIF third place match that qualified her for Masters headlined the girls team. The team was driven to win all their matches and not letting down on a single opponent. Keep going, Sailors. Boasting a 25-6 record, girls water polo was unstoppable, making it to league finals battling Orange Lutheran, which they won 12-11. The team finished their playoff run with a narrow 5-7 loss against Oaks Christian in the final. Their ability to stay in games and have resilience was shown, especially in the semifinal of the CIF playoffs and the final. Keep working hard, girls. Well, that's all for our sports recap today, and congratulations to all the winter sports for an amazing season. Sailors, let's get excited for our upcoming spring season, where athletes are stoked to compete against tough competition. I'm Brendan Reef, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on TarTV Sports.
Now it's time to revive a fan favorite. Spicy Sailors is back.
We brought back some classic shows this season, but this one's a standout from last year.
Let's see if one of our campus club leaders can take the heat or if they'll be reaching out for the milk.
Hello and welcome to the second spiciest show on the internet, Spicy Sailors. I'm here today with Connor from the Pumpkin Metal Club. How you doing, Connor?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Welcome in. You excited for the show?
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
All right, without further ado, let's head into the first wing.
Cranking up the heat for round 2, we have Barbacoa with a chipotle and jalapeno base with apricots and tomatillos. This is a super hot but still super flavorful sauce.
So this right here is our, what do we got? Our Barbacoa Caliente. I lied. It's just Barbacoa. This is our Barbacoa sauce from Hot Ones. Let's dive into the first wing. That was good. How's that tasting for you, Connor?
Pretty good.
Very good. All right, well, without further ado, let's jump into the first question. Tell us a little about the Pumpkin Metal Club. What exactly is it?
Pumpkin Metal Club is essentially just like a passion project of mine in which, you know, I've noticed ever since coming to high school, there's kind of a limited community for like people of alternative music taste. So I thought through like, you know, making a club where we can share such interests, we can like build this little community of people just of similar music tastes.
So tell me a little bit more about what actually goes on at your club meetings or where exactly you guys meet and what you get up to.
So typically on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we meet in room 170 in Home Arts, and we either just talk about whatever, like whatever bands we want to, or we just focus on a band for like a day and their history and just their music in general. And we just listen to music too, you know?
Yeah, that's great. All right, well, without further ado, let's dive into the next wing.
Coming up first tonight, we have Los Calientes Rojo with a jalapeno base with hints of sweetness and citrus. This sauce is sure to bring the heat while adding flavor to whatever you put this on.
Well, moving into wing 2, we have Rojo. Oh, yep, that's that hot sauce flavor. These aren't as bad as I was expecting them to be.
Yeah, really, really sweet. I like it.
It is sweet, isn't it? Yeah. Why do you think punk and metal as a culture should be like looked at and talked about?
I think it's like such a beautiful thing, really. It's like really just expression of oneself, you know? Like you can either have like a darker undertone when it comes to it or a more vibrant like tone when it comes to like, you know, punk, you know, even cheetah print, like I think that's pretty like vibrant, and there's even like gothic undertones to like, I mean, gothic punk, which is something I tried to achieve. It's more of just like darker, you know, tones and, you know, darker subject matter.
That's great. Awesome. Thank you. Cool. I mean, that was wing 2 down.
For round 3, we have nothing but the best, The Last Dab, coming in at a whopping 2.693 million Scoville units, all pain, no gain.
All right, wing number 3, 10 out of 10, the spiciest one that we have, The Last Dab. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's get into it.
Damn.
I took a lot of hots. How you feeling?
Something? I don't know.
You good? Yep. We ready for the question? Yeah. All right. What would you tell somebody who wants to join the club?
Well, of course, join.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
How's the spice going? I was just gonna recap.
Oh my God.
Explain the spice level.
Very, very intense. Very, very intense. I feel it on my lips.
Oh yeah.
I'm alive.
A little bit of a tear going on?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into the question. What would you tell somebody trying to join your club?
I'd say, of course, try it. You know, there's so much you can try in life, so not everything's gonna be for you, but of course, just give it a try, you know. We have so much fun in the club, so just try it out. You know, I'm always there to welcome anybody, so just come on in.
That's great, that's awesome.
This was Spicy Sailors. I beat the heat, can you?
Before we go, it's time for this week's burning question. This one comes from Fiesta Fanatic, and it's all about the Latinos Unidos dance.
They ask, what are you most excited for at the fiesta?
Oh, that's an easy one. The food, tacos, ice cream, you name it, I'll be the first in line.
For me, it's gotta be the music and dancing. Nothing beats a live band and dancing the night away with your friends under the stars.
That's all for this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on TarTV. And as always,
Go Sailors!
Bye, James.
Wait. Put it inside with. Let me grab it. You guys thank Robert and Toby for their hard work.
It's so good.
How was it?
We worked very hard for this.
How was it?
I haven't tried it yet, man.
Eat it.
It's pretty good.
Everything can be jazz and blues. Jazz and blues. Jazz and blues. Jazz and blues.
What does Joe do for a chicken? Joe did what?
Yow!
Yo!